Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Marissa at the Marbled Planner. That's right, name change coming at you. I decided to change my name from Pumps and Planners to the Marbled Planner, just to match all of my other things. So I'll talk more about that in a minute, but right here I'm showing you the kit that I'm using. It is from Glam Planner. I thought it just reminded me of fall, and I really liked the colors. And it came with this cool double box, which I have to kind of figure out later. I've never used one of those, but I really like it. I got this from a Facebook buy sell trade group. That's how I get most of my kits because they're cheaper. So I don't know exactly when it was actually for sale and whatnot. But I do like it. It reminded me of fall. So I thought it was perfect for this week before Thanksgiving, which is November 18th through the 24th. So that is what we are doing. So I'm just putting the bottom washi down, and a little bit more on the name change. I decided to make all my platforms match. So I'm the Marbled Teacher on Instagram and also on TBT. I recently opened up a TBT store and kind of branded myself, had a logo made and everything as the Marbled Teacher. And then I started a bookstagram kind of just for fun, and I named that the Marbled Pages. So I decided that I wanted my planner channel and Instagram to reflect that and kind of all be on the same page. So I made it the Marbled Teacher or the Marbled Planner. Um, so yes, I love marble. I figured I could use it for a lot of my backgrounds. I made a poster board or a photo board with marble. I have a marble giant like desk mouse pad thing at work that I take pictures on a lot. So a lot of my backgrounds are already marble, and I love the pattern of marble, obviously, but B, I thought like the marbled planner, the marbled teacher, it's almost like the fancy, you know, fancy planner or fancy teacher, which I think that I kind of am just because I really like pretty things and nice things. I mean, that's how we are. Look at our planners and all the stickers. So, um, that's kind of how that works. So if you want to follow me over at the Marbled Teacher or the Marbled pages, make sure that you are doing so. And hopefully, you're also following me on Instagram, which is the Marbled Planner for my planning. But if you're a teacher, definitely check out my TBT. Everything is super cheap. So, yeah, that's that. So, in the video now, back to this, I'm just putting on the date covers and the little numbers. Yeah, I really like Glam Planner's stickers. And I don't know how old this kit is, so I don't know if it is still this way. But it seems that when I have an issue with, like, if I put a sticker down crooked, I can pull it back up pretty easily right away or within a minute or so. But after that, they kind of set. So I do like that I'm able to pull them up because I'm not the best at placing stickers for sure, but it will bug me if it is crooked. So I try to get them the best that I can, but I definitely appreciate that her paper kind of allows for that, even though it's not removable, but it's almost like you have a grace period, I guess. So then I am working on the sidebar. Over here, I put the little sticker that says campground in the side because I always really like to have um, kind of a, like, that reminds me of quote box. That's what we used to call it. It was a thankful thought box, and we kind of called it the quote box. So if there's a sticker with words on it, I typically will use that in that corner. So yes. And then I put down 2 habit trackers, which I always do. What I planned or tracked last week was vitamins and planner, which really worked for me. So meaning that I take my multivitamins and that I check in with my planner every day, because for a while there, one of the reasons why I kind of got out of planning was that I would set it up and then not use it. I would almost use it as like a memory planner, which I like this for. I like combining the two. So while I have to-do lists and events and meetings, I will also go back and say, like, we watched an episode of Shadowhunters tonight, or we went to dinner at Cracker Barrel, or whatever it is. I'll go back and put that in, even if it wasn't like planned for, just to remember it. And I do definitely keep all of my old planners. So, but yeah, I want to check in with my planner so it is still functional while also being kind of like a memory keeping thing, I guess, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Um, then I put the weekly schedule box down in my sidebar to track my husband's schedule because it does change and I do have a hard time keeping up with it, so I like to keep track of it in my sidebar. And then I had some awkward space to fill. Oh, good, I moved it up. Okay, so I did use a checkbox at the very bottom for just a weekly to-do list. And then this is where I had the awkward space to fill. So I end up, I think, using some washi and some deco and filling that in, which you will see. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Now I don't even remember what it was. Um, I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought, so maybe it'll come back to me. But anyway, that is weird. Yeah, I do not know what I was gonna say. All right. Anyway, um, but yeah, I ended up filling it with some washi and a piece of deco just to kind of fill it in. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So originally, this is a pretty full kit, I guess, because it comes with like all the check boxes and stuff. But unless you're using a checkbox on every single day in addition to your full box, I feel like it would be kind of hard to do absolutely no white space just because I mean, you could because of all the little things, but the little things are all one color in this kit, I guess, so I don't want to use a ton of them. And also, I feel like with me working all day, teaching, I have a teacher planner, so I don't do like a million events in one day typically either. So I don't necessarily like the look of having a checklist box on every single day. And I don't have enough stuff to use little things use like six of them on every single day. And there aren't like a ton of boxes in this one, which is fine. So, all that to say is I originally thought I was going to do no white space, but it kind of turned out that I did white space planning. So, that's which is totally fine. That's what I am more comfortable with anyway, honestly, because it's kind of hard to do no white space. So, this is me trying to figure out that double box situation. And I'm looking at the full boxes, and I finally realized that what's on the double box, the little tent and the treehouse, are actually full boxes on the full box sheet. So it made me feel better about leaving out two of those to do the double box because basically it's the same thing, just connected, I guess, in a double box that's longer and goes down to cover the washi. So I do end up figuring that out. Spoiler alert. But then I went ahead and put that lantern box um, on Monday there at the top, and I'm putting a half box on Tuesday, and I decided to put some washi there or something, I think, oh yeah, a today header just to deal with the curved edges. I'm okay with the curved edges. Sometimes they bother me more than other times, but since I was using date covers, I figured that I needed to cover them up on most days. And I didn't have like glitter headers or anything with this kit since I did buy it from Facebook. So I just worked with it, but it worked out fine. And then I'm looking for an icon to put on this box because this is going to be for a meeting trip situation on Tuesday that I actually do not end up going to. Today is Tuesday, and I am at home instead of, I'm no longer was able to go to the meeting, so that will have to change in my planner, which is fine. We'll figure it out. So yes, and then I'm putting another half box at the bottom of Tuesday for tonight because I actually need to bake two pumpkin pies for my school's carry-in. We call it a carry-in instead of a pitch-in for whatever reason. I think it's funny. Um, but I definitely need to bake two pies tonight, so I have to remember to do that. So that is what that half box is for on Tuesday, and that's why I put a little birthday cake because like bake, I thought that worked. So good enough for me. And then on Wednesday, again, I have to deal with the curved edges, so now I'm using a piece of washi for that, which it worked out totally fine to just use headers and washi and full boxes to cover up the curved edges. I don't have a problem with doing that, so I am totally fine with it. Um, yes. And actually, I'll tell you, this is the second time I'm recording this audio. I did it and actually put this video up, and the audio did not come through at all. Nothing, I mean, it came through and it sounded weird, and I didn't like it, but I wasn't going to re-record it. And then when I put the file, when I like submitted the video to go to a file so I could then upload it to YouTube. The audio didn't come through at all. Deleted it, did it again, same thing. So I retried it just with a really short audio clip and was able to send it to a file, and it worked. So I hope this works. I'm just using the microphone on my MacBook, which I don't actually know where that microphone is, so hopefully you can hear me. It would really suck if you couldn't, but hopefully you can hear me and all of that is good. So yes, back to Wednesday. I have some stuff to talk about now, it looks like. I put a half box on for the Thanksgiving carry-in, like I was talking about at work, and then the quarter box is for PD after school because every Wednesday we do PD. And then I put a little washi strip kind of to like section off that was school stuff, and to take up some space, honestly. And then I put the girl full box at the bottom of Wednesday, and then I put a half box at the bottom of Monday because I will go to my parents' house for dinner on Monday, which I normally do. So there, you just saw me checking the November calendar to see what is going on this week. I know that I end up having a meeting on Thursday, which I think I'm going to deal with right now. And I think that I'm going to put that today sticker there, but then for some, I decide that I'm not, and I forget. Oh, I think I decided that I need to put a full box up there. Is that what it was? We'll see. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to like figure out the full box situation, and then I do end up moving that today header like I thought, and now I'm finally going in with this double box. I'm finally committing, I think, right about here. So I go ahead and put the little camper sticker at the top of Thursday, and it's crooked. And like I said, it pulls up pretty easy within the first couple seconds or minute or so. So that is nice for, not the best sticker putter downer like me. And then I am putting down a half box for my department meeting on Thursday, and I'm looking for an icon for that. I think I use an exclamation point. Yep, I do. And then Friday, I don't think I really have anything on Friday. So now I'm finally committing to that double box. It was a very stressful situation, let me tell you. I've never used one, but I really like how it came out actually, and it was not hard to put down. It was okay. And it would have been a mess if I would have had to take it up because I put it down over a sticker over the washi. So, yes. So I went ahead and checked the calendar again, and then I'm going to put a half box on here for shopping with my mom and such, which we do every other Saturday. Love my mom. She's my best friend, so we'll probably do some Christmas shopping this weekend. Figure it out. And then I put a to clean list on Sunday because Sundays are usually my cleaning days. I want to try to change that where I clean some stuff like every day. When I get home from work, I'm just not having it, so it typically gets pushed to the weekend, so that's alright. It gets done. One of my goals in 2020 is to work on that, but we'll see. And then I put down this, I guess it's an appointment label with a planner just to signify a plan out next week and, check over the planner and figure out everything. I'm sorry if you just heard my messages go off on my MacBook. I got a text. So sorry if you heard that. But then I'm going back in and just, oh, I know what I was doing. So the deco in this kit was pretty big. So I put the deco of the couple on the bottom washi just at the end because I wanted to use it because I think they're cute. But they were too big probably to go anywhere else. And the couple full box is going to go on Friday once I get it filled in. So that's what I did there that you couldn't see. And then I put this half box down for, we always have like a game night with my best friend and her husband now. And I just put a little fire deco for there. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully this audio is a lot better than the old one, I hope. Again, it's now the Marbled Planner. I hope that you will follow me on Instagram, subscribe here, and like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.